Hello and welcome back to the Nords. Today our goal is to take out the Heartlands, and to assuage some doubts that people are having, our goal is not to take them out so we can take the Imperial capital. No, we simply just want to remove them as a player on the board. Yeah, sure, the Imperial capital is good or whatever, but it's not one of Skyrim's capitals. We're not going to use it, or I should say Kazal's capital, so the Kazal's capital is actually Labyrinthium, which we're also not using, but we're not going to use it. We're just going to give it away to some vassal, they're going to pay us some money each month, and we're going to move on with our life, one enemy down. It also gives us access to some deeper places down here if we need it, and it gives us some pretty good room around House Halu as well if we want to come in from a different angle. I mean, if we were to attack from this angle, right? In theory, there's a lot of very easy places to take. I mean, look at this, like low fort level. Low fort level, low fort level. Although I think I'm clicking on the cities, but still, the fort level around here is not particularly high, right? That one, oh, it's this one, yeah, see, low fort level, again, low fort level, right? So if we really did want to do a full war against these guys, this would be a great place to start, because we could get a ton of war score for free at this side of the map. So, I'm happy with that. But before we do all of this, we're going to wait I don't know, 6 months, because we need a little bit of a war chest. And we also need this to go away, which happens every single time. Yeah, because they all think that they're stronger than us, which they aren't, but they all think it. So, just wait a couple of months. Hey, I'm no longer ill, which is good, because I was about to heal myself at the end of last episode, but I completely forgot. Hey, bandits running rampant has gone from Cloudtop as well. Even more money and troops. It's great. It's great. It's what we like to see. Excuse me? Did somebody just... the name changed. Did somebody just take some land over here? Is it this land? Stalled by faction demand 2 years ago? Okay, so it probably wasn't that land. It definitely looks like we got some more land here, though. Well, this is all Hrothgar. Maybe it was this land. Huh. I don't know, you're definitely... we did expand this direction, which means it has to be the land here, right? Maybe it's the... Did we always hold... Yeah, we must have always held this one over there. I don't know. Well, whatever land we just took has made our name, move to the left, which is interesting. Anyway. Continue waiting for money to come in. We're obese again. That'll go away in a second. Drinking companion. Hey, this Jarl likes me more. Carry on. We're no longer obese. Do we really have a powerful faction? It must be bandit camps is still, because it's still here. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. You have 73 opinion of me, yet you're still you know what? Faction time. Let's go. Are they mad because of offensive war? Nah, it's gonna go away in a second, so yeah, don't know. Yeah, so we'll just chill for a second. Silverhoof. What do you want to do? We can make Silverhoof stronger. No, I'll just get my Master of the Horse to start training Silverhoof. That makes a lot more sense. Money was well spent. We lost the strong war mount and gained the strong and fierce war mount, which somehow gives us... Wait. Yeah, why is the war mount giving us levy size? I mean, this one gives us 2 extra advantage, which is the new thing. But yeah, how did the horse get us levies? Not really explained. You have 6,000 troops, so you're a new ruler. You're defending against Underpal and Artifact Claymore, which is actually fantastic. That's our vassal anyway, so the war would be invalidated if it wasn't. But what's fantastic about that is that it's not a war where somebody else wants land, so we're not really fighting for them for this land. I think we can just declare the war, right? Yeah, we could just do, conquer kingdom. I don't even think we need to conquer empire, although we could. We have the prestige. I suppose we're not that young. Yeah, we're 40. Our health is excellent, but yeah, we could do that, I suppose. Just conquer the entire empire. Does that actually give me the empire? That's what I want to check. Because I don't want the actual empire title. Okay. Grand Overlord Lyria will retain the Confederacy of Nibene after the war. Sure. I mean, I'm not attacking the Confederacy of Nibene, so That's okay. Maybe this is one of the ones that has like its own rules. Like maybe the empire is given to whoever holds the most land in a certain amount of territory, so therefore, like, it needs to tell you that. Oh, right. No, it's because the empire is the Confederacy of Nibene. That's it. For some reason, I thought the empire would be the Heartlands, but it's not. Because the Heartlands is only a kingdom title. Oh! Oh, I see. Oh, this is perfect then. Yeah, I would love this war. I guess there's land all the way down here, which is almost useless, but, you know, I think this could be interesting. Yeah. I think this is going to be a good war for us. We don't even need to commit that much to it. Let's go. Right, declare war. Conquer empire. Oh, no, we want to wait 2 months. I forgot I was waiting for money. Host an exotic feast. No, I'm okay. You're working tirelessly to get these two people to stop fighting. No, I don't care. That's fine. Child of my dynasty. We have a granddaughter who has robust and attuned. Fantastic. So that is Yala and Ilwen's daughter. Cool. It has been suggested that we look at our children and try and sort our succession because we do actually have the ability to disinherit. Like, disinheriting only costs 150 here and 300 prestige, which we have like more than enough of. So I could do that. We gained some general opinion downs, which are obviously not huge for us, so we want to delay it. But, I mean, this character is pretty good. What did our heir end up being from him? Attuned and has high lifespan? I think Leofric is okay. Okay, so Leofric's okay as an heir, because I was going to say realistically, we're not going to be him for very long, but life expectancy is actually pretty high. What are other options? We could be Lala here, or Layla, who is lifespan 1 and acute. Stats still are not amazing. Her child is lifespan 2. Okay, but has no traits. Or, that's another attuned in 1. And or 2. Okay, so I'm not feeling that much stronger about her line. Yala. Lifespan 1, acute, and hail is nice. And then it gets passed down into robust, acute, lifespan 2. That's not bad. And then this one, robust, attuned, lifespan 3. I mean, you're pretty much an elf at that point, no? Next one. Ondi. So Ondi has no children. Ondi herself, though, is robust, lifespan 1, and novice evoker. And then we have Kibel here, who is hale, acute, and has lifespan 1, but is not old enough that we can check the children. I think I'm okay with our first child. I think her heir's heir is actually pretty good. We'll need to see how everything pans out, but I think that's okay. Right. Chill a second. Now let me just check my artifacts. Do I need any of these? No. I don't need any of these artifacts. I'm happy for them all to be destroyed. That's fine. Yeah, I think we're good then. Yeah, I think we're absolutely fine. Right. Heartlands. Where did you come from? Either that or that young lady has got a lot older. Faction demand, I see. Okay. Well, I declare a war for your empire. Let's go. So we don't need to raise all of our troops for this war, and we can raise a couple of holy orders as well, actually, because this one we could raise because it's actually going to be pretty much free, which seems like a good idea. So let's just set up a couple of rally points here. So we'll set up one there, and we'll set up one there. Cool. So first one is gonna, this one's gonna be men at arms. This one I want to go to like 15,000. 20,000 will do. Now I actually click stop gathering. There we go. Knights of Zenithar have been called against us. So they have 11,000 troops. That's okay. I think we're okay with that. Move down here. Merge. Now we're gonna... I should have hired these guys at the same time. This cost us 300 piety, but that's okay. They're gonna join us. Sure. Enter my court. You gave us some more renown. Might use that to disinherit you later for feeling like that's the path we're taking. Let's put in this guy who has siege time down. And then find... Yeah, so it's this fort here. Take it. March our way in and take it. 4 months left. Then we'll go beat up their army. No, I'm not joining your board game. I don't want to, essentially, is my reason. Somebody's trying to seduce Ondi, and I think it's the person who just challenged us to a board game. Okay. Hey, we won something after that one. Prandial excess. Each day seems my court is a buzz of the next banquet. No, we say, will you never be satisfied? We do not want a banquet. Right, we want to not be obese. Right, head over here. We can march here without taking any amount of attrition, so this will be perfect. No, we don't care what our cat does. Keep going. I'm going to change our leader to not a siege leader, and then we attack. We have destroyed their armies completely. 82%. Oh, we captured someone. Oh, fantastic. That is great news. We could take large levies potentially here. That'd be interesting. There's not really a lot else we need to do actually in here. We might be done on our stewardship side of things. Yeah, we might be. Let's take large levies for just now. Then maybe, I guess we could do this, and we could get ourselves Novice Restoration just so we can get some, yeah, so we can get some rituals going. Yeah, because we're only getting the income from that one. Let's switch to, yeah, let's switch to this, and then get Novice Restoration. Cool. Seems fine to me. Demand artifact. What do you want? No. That's fine. Prisoners can be ransomed? Absolutely not. I don't want to ransom the person who's giving us 50% war score for nothing. That's 3% war score there. Fort levels 9, 6. Okay, go for the 6. Alone in the kitchen. Greetings, my lady. I have your grandson Leofric with me here. He promised to clean the pots in the cookery, you see. But he gobbled down every sweet he could find, like a little pig. Now he's all sweaty and red from exerting himself eating. Leofric could never resist sweet things, but this might be taking it a bit far. We want him to lose gluttonous 100%. Compassionate is not great. Lazy is not great. Which one do we want? Compassionate or lazy? Well, lazy is sinful, so let's make you compassionate. Yeah. And that makes this guy like us better as well. Cool. That's good. Una Frostcrag is no longer your court jester. Alright. That's fine. We have a grandson called Ramir. So this is Leofric's brother, who is, you know, quick and acute. I think this is a reasonably okay line for our family. Silverhoof, sunny day. As I make my way to the stable, I'm greeted by happy sounds of Silverhoof. He seems eager to stretch his legs in the beautiful weather, and I can do nothing but agree. So I can become a diligent trainer and get prowess, or I can say no and lose a ton of stress, which is what I chose. Cool. Get rid of that, and continue sieging. Silverhoof, end of a life. My trusted horse Silverhoof is getting old. His stride is not as swift as it once was, and the fire in his eyes is fading. If I want to keep his lineage alive, I should find a good match for him. Strong horse, agile horse, endurance horse, fiercest horse, or let him spend his last days peacefully. Agile horse. I don't know. Basically chosen at random. Attack. We are not maxed on battle war score, so when we win this battle, we win the war. It's that simple. We lost our court musician as well. Circle of Life. Silverhoof is dead. But we now have a new horse. I'm going to choose mythology. Oh, there's still no mythology. History. I choose nothing. I choose horse. It shall be named Sweet Roll. Perfect. Cool. Right. We will then enforce our demands. And with that, I think we have just taken the entirety of the Heartlands. Look at that. That is a huge amount of land that we just got there. We did get the white gold tower for ourselves for just now. We'll hold on to it until, like, you know, it gets naturally passed away. But, you know, it's nice to have, I suppose. It's okay. What are we over? We're over by 1. So I just need to find one thing to give away here. So I'm going to give away Garganhull, because it's not very good anymore. Grant that to a random dragon cult person to hold it. They'll hopefully convert it as well at some point. Cool. Obviously, I'm going to need to raise control in this bit here, because we would very much like it to pay us taxes. That makes a lot of sense to me. Right, clear this out. Let us go in here. Prisoners. Get 50 gold. You, I think we'll just demand your conversion and recruit. People were saying I should be picky about who I recruit. I'm basically just looking for like a large collection of people without spending a long time going like, is this person better than our current crop of people? Just like, no, I'll take them. They can leave, they can stay. But essentially it doesn't really, there's no real cost on our side for having them. It just seems like a good thing to have more people. Get more people attracted to your court, more options, more things that could be happening. Yeah, they kill each other, but you know, survival of the fittest and all that. Cool. Let's just see. Oh, that was just a new artifact I picked up. Oh, the Ruby Throne, I see. Yes, proverbial seat of the Sundered Kings, the Ruby Throne, a fine example of Iliad opulence tempered through Nedic craftsmanship, has served as throne from on high, from which issued forth the wisdom of Alessia and the fury of Reman. And now perhaps your own designs on Tamriel. So it gets us prestige, renown, monthly renown, and court grandeur. Yes, I would like to have it there. Yes, that seems rather sensible. That seems good. Quite happy with that. Quite happy. Okay, so that's that sorted. Let's see what else we got here. Nothing else we need to desperately look at. We got low control. We have some disabled buildings, but they're going to continue to be disabled. That's because the duchies are not created. Yep, it's because the duchies are not created. If we check succession, that will it should currently be given away, I think. Yes. Our heir will actually get the white gold tower, which is absolutely fine. Clear out those. Don't need a feast. Don't need any of that. Cool, we still have a faction, but yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with that. Right, let's unpause and let things roll a little bit. This should now actually be paying us normal amounts of money. Still paying us 0? No, that's not correct. Okay, how much is it paying us now? There we go, 6.21. It is a pretty good holding in terms of the amount it's giving us. I'll be honest, it's pretty good. I mean, to be fair, so is for Root Spire here, Blacklight. It's also paying us a reasonable amount of money. I think what this might actually be saying is that Solitude could probably do with some upgrades in terms of how much it's giving us. Given that it's only giving us 2.4, and that's with an extra 1 from it being our capital. So we could maybe do better with that. Why is this one giving us so much? It must just upgraded, I guess. Yeah, okay. Maybe upgrade the quarries here while we're just thinking about how inadequate it is. Yeah, and then I'll upgrade those quarries as well. Cool. Right, carry on. I think we'll just unpause for a second, let it all roll. It might be an okay opportunity to try and get this convinced as your territory thing to trigger. We're not really in a situation where we're running out of money anymore. How long is that going to take? It's going to take you 5 years to convince them to hand it over. Now, oh, actually, we want this bit of land from Hallow. That would be a better bit of land for us to grab. So this singular thing right here would be great. Wait, what actually is it? Oh, here would be great. Yes. Grabbing that would be perfect for us. So, let's create the Kingdom of Velothus, give it away, and then we can press that claim. Might give away the land that we're holding. That'll be fine. Whatever. If it does, it does. I'm not too worried. We're making money now. The land that we're holding is not a huge issue. Titles to be created. What's the Kingdom of Sunforge? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, okay. No, I'm thinking the Kingdom of Velothus. I need 150 gold. Oh. There we go. I'm best friends with this dude, apparently. Okay, sure. I'm not reading your poem. I'm sure it's very good. Right. So we're now going to create the Kingdom of Velothus, which I should be able to create. Yes. I mean, I could just hold on to it. You know what? Holding on to it's actually really good for succession, isn't it? Because that means that this gets given away with those two. That, oh, I suppose it is actually... Wait, why is it giving away the county titles this time? That's interesting. Does it always do that? It didn't do that previously. Maybe we hold enough counties that it's still giving away the other counties? Oh, wait. No. Yeah, okay, maybe it was previously because all my extra counties were within the same kingdom, like the same second kingdom I was giving away. Well, this time these two are not in that same kingdom, therefore they can be given away separately. I think that's what that's saying, yeah. So if we think about how the succession's working, it's going, you get a kingdom plus its lower titles, and now you both had kingdoms, so now you can have a county and you can have a county. Okay, I think that's what's happening here. While previous... Yeah, maybe that's it. Or maybe it's because they're outside of our... Could be that they're outside of the Empire, so they're slightly different. I don't know why that would make a difference. Anyway, that's fine. Whatever. That's... Yeah, it's pretty much the same, except this person gets it instead. If we kill them, though, or disinherit them and my second... If we disinherit 2 children, that should mean that the Imperial City reverts back to us, unless we were to get Cloudtop instead. I'm not entirely sure how that would work. I get the feeling we'll get Cloudtop instead, because it's our more recent title. So we get Cloudtop, and then... Anyway. This is still fine. Yeah. I could also give you one of the bits of land in here. So if I gave you Mandul, in theory, you would already have a county. You would inherit the same things. So we would get Cloudtop. Maybe if I gave you Mandul and a Blacklight, you would then inherit... Maybe that would work. Let me just check. Let me see how this plays out. Just as a theoretical exercise, you know? How would it work out? So what do we think would happen? I think if I grant you Mandul, you will inherit the Imperial City and we will inherit Cloudtop. That's what I think will happen here. So I'm also going to close that just in case having it open messes something up. So I'm going to grant you Mandul. Okay. So having done that, how does our succession look? That's what we want to see now. Okay, yeah, we don't inherit because we also have you. But it did work the way I thought it would. So basically all it's done is move succession up 1. So Ondi inherits Cloudtop, and now you're inheriting the Imperial City. So if I give you the next one, we will inherit Cloudtop. I think. So if I was to give you Blacklight, I think I'm going to reload it anyway, because I don't really like... The results don't really do anything for me. I mean, I could also just give them these ones. Maybe that's my trick. These are kind of garbage provinces. Maybe I just give these 2 away. Yeah, so maybe I give Ondi White Watch and the other one White River Watch. I don't know. I'm just curious. Like, could that work? Yeah, so that then does that. And then if I was to grant you this one, our succession turns to this. I know I said I wasn't going to keep the Imperial City. I am kind of tempted to keep the Imperial City, though. Having said that, you know, it's not a terrible outcome right now, is it? You know, like, it leaves us with the Imperial City as a secondary holding, which is fine. It's currently making 8.06. It's just so good. I kind of want to... I kind of think it's too good. I'm going to reload. We'll just let Succession play out as it will. Yeah. I think I'm happy to let Succession play out as it will. I know the optimal thing is to do what we just did. Or like, the optimal thing is to disinherit all bar 1 heir. But you know what I mean? Like, if we were to just be messing with Succession, that could be a way to optimize it. But I'm happy to just let the dice fall where they will. I think that's fine. Right, clear out that. Oh, we have to wait 2 months. Just so that all the martial stats are calculated. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so that's that sorted. Anyway, now we've done that, I should be able to convince De Jure territory here and ask them nicely for our territory, which is something I've never done, which is why I'm kind of intrigued. I also wonder whether we'll get this little bit here as well. Probably not. Well, we should actually. Yeah, look at where the mountains are. We should inherit control of the mountain because we control either side of it. That'd be interesting. Glory Seekers. The taverns of Steedhold have an influx of glory-seeking warriors as of late. Among them, a group of old and battle-hardened veterans, housecarls looking for a new mistress. There is a whole host of enthusiastic young men that talk non-stop about finding glory on foreign shores. Should I seek to employ some of them? We'll stand down on succession and we get 200... No, I'll take my 300 money. Thank you. I'm definitely not going to be like, yeah, I'll hire 200 men for like 10 seconds. No. We definitely should increase the size of some of these, though, while we've got a little bit of money. This is something to do. Like, these housecarls would be good. That's what I thought it was going to be originally, was like, hey, you can get, like, you know, a new men-at-arms one for cheap. That would have been interesting. Currently, I'm not too into that. No, I'm not going to give away my cat so my wife feels better. Yeah, sure, you can ride Sweet Roll. That's fine. Doesn't bother me. Okay. This is all fine. When do we get the next set of these guys? Right now. We could start working towards them. So, yeah, it's 200 years. So it's actually probably like, let's say 30 years to get the trebuchets. Okay, I'm happy to upgrade these a little bit more if we need to. Just right now. We might not upgrade both of them, I think, is where we're currently at. Cool. Just let it kind of ride. For succession, it's going to be very useful to have like these actually, you know, built up and ready to go. I think that's going to be good. Just get those ones built. Get those ones built. I mean, it is also going to mean that when we get succession, we're going to be losing more money because we're going to be paying for more of these guys. But having just more men as a base stat is probably good. A superstitious mind. The last time I saw Jarl Jester, he was surreptitiously getting rid of my yellow hat because yellow is an unlucky color for people of my birth. Nonsense. Sure, that's fine. Clear these out. We're going to have some people losing land. That's okay. You would like to give me 60 gold. I mean, that seems fine. Hey! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Pause, pause, pause. This one, we're going to choose this option. We're going to read a book. I think we've had that event before. But we can now get perennial rites, which allows one additional permanent ritual. We're definitely going to take that because... one, it completes the magical line, so that's all new stuff that we have. And we get to see the full artwork there. But the other thing that it lets us do is once we have access to rituals, we're going to be able to boost 5 different stats, which we're not that far away from. Like, just a single point in here is going to let us boost up all of our stats by 2, basically. Which is not, you know, insignificant. I think that's worth it. Right, are these all upgraded? No, one more to upgrade. We'll leave this one where it is because we're probably going to get rid of it for trebuchets when we get the opportunity. So that's fine. Next thing that we need to do is probably do some more building. Yeah. Let's look here. Yeah, it's starting to look a little bit better now we've actually built up the province a little bit. Let's wait for some more money to come in. We'll get the next one here. Gets us even more taxes. Good. We'll just keep building up. Apparently, Gluthesh spit in my grandson Leofric's food during dinner a few nights ago. One of the cooks comes upon Leofric spitting in Gluthesh's food in secret. Explains why Gluthesh has been looking a bit green during dinner the last few times. He must have been spitting in Gluthesh's food for days, the little sneak. So we make him deceitful, vengeful, or calm. Calm, I think, is what we're after. Yes, definitely. We will make this child good. We are actually educating our eventual heirs. So, like, this, I think, is going to lead to a much better character in the long run. I mean, look how good that stewardship is already. And you're going down to stewardship education. It's all going to be fantastic. It's going to look great. Right. Inspired person. How good are you? Legendary and world renowned. Also, you're my mate. So that seems... Well, are you actually my friend? No. I think you were my friend as a different character. But yeah, I'll give you some money. Go weave something. Gibbering Fool. No, it's simply not how you would say it. The venerable scholar who invented the word said it was pronounced the way I'm saying it. They're talking about GIF and GIF. Anyway, my friend Serana and I are having a raging debate which shows no sign of abating. Having passed a nearby gibbet, she remarked on it. Being fluent in the Cyrillic language as I am, I corrected her pronunciation. It begins with a hard sound, not a soft one, obviously. And she had the temerity to disagree, and disagree ferociously, as no less. I can't believe you're holding this two-faced linguistic position, she blurts out, frustrated at my ignorance. Okay, so is that whether it's a gibbet or a gibbet? Is that the question that we're asking here? I honestly never thought about this at all, so that's fine. So we can become a descriptivist, which gets us diplomacy, lowers learning, lowers attraction. Or I can prove it and make her linguistically challenged, or me linguistically challenged. Okay. A 50-50 debate I think could work. Or just make her like me by 15. She's my friend. I'm going to win the debate. I lost the debate. I'm linguistically challenged. Well, you know, games imitating real life there. These are getting destroyed in 3 years and 10 years. Fantastic. Factions are disappearing, and I think it is time for us to end the... Excuse me? Was this the land that I said it was going to be given away and then I never looked at it? No. But it is now its own... How did you become an independent? Inherited. Was there even a king of Orenthia? What? How did you inherit this particular land? How did you inherit it? Yeah, how did you inherit Hestra? The Duchy of the Imperial Isle, I guess, is what I'm looking for. You inherited it 2 years ago. From this dude. Oh. You just... Alright, well, I guess the only thing we got is the White Gold Tower. I mean, it's pretty... plus this little bit of land here as well. Interesting. That's definitely an odd one to have the land in the center. Yeah. I mean, I don't think we were even... Like, I wasn't even aware of that one. What was the other one that we were looking at here? Yeah, so when you die, your heir is this person who might inherit this land from Tanith. Okay. Sure, whatever. That seems fine. Right. Well, with that, I'm going to end the episode there. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.